In this video, we'll learn how to configure a new account that can be used in the order management process in Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management. Let's have a look at creating a new account. So we can go down to our customers and we can see our account list. Now, we may want to create an account if we've got specific accounts that we want to attach to an order when they come in the transformation. More than likely, if we're doing direct to consumer type orders, we won't necessarily have an account. So you might need to create a one-time customer, for example, so that you can associate with the orders and therefore use that for statistics around orders coming in from a specific provider, for example. But let's have a look at creating a new customer. So we can go new and we can give it a name. And so in this example, I'm going to say my one-time customer, because really just it becomes a placeholder, and therefore then the details that are picked up from the order capture system will be used on the actual orders. But if we do want to create a new account, I can specify phone contact information and information like the address. And so let's say, for example, this is our Microsoft address, and we can put that in. So these are the basic sort of details. Obviously it'll plot on a map if we've got the big map. Now we can have additional details. These can obviously be used to classify this customer if it's an actual customer. You can enter these if you're going to use the account for analytics as well. So we've got an account created, so we can simply save. So what you'll see then is, let's say for example, I go to my configuration and account mappings. And so in this example, we've got our big commerce provider, and we already had a customer on there. But if we wanted to change that, then we'll see here, for example, we'll see our one-time customer, for example. So that will mean then the orders, and you'll see in this example, my customer is the big commerce provider. When the orders come into the system, they will then be tagged with that customer. So this is the customer in this example. So the big commerce provider is then being tagged. But if we look at the details on the order, so while that customer is associated, we can use that to look at analytics, for example, the orders from a specific customer. The actual details, or in this example, the contact will come from the actual order source from the transformation in the provider. So that's a quick look at setting up a new account. As a minimum, you would need accounts to be representative of that one-time customer that you could associate with the providers. So you can either have one per each provider, or you could just have one. Otherwise, if you have actual account numbers, you can import those, and then in the transformation of the providers and the account mappings, you can use those to map to actual customers when the orders come in. Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management is a new application in the family of Dynamics 365 applications, built on the Microsoft Power Platform running on the Microsoft Azure Cloud. To learn more about Dynamics 365 Intelligent Order Management, visit our community site, documentation site, marketing site, or our blog at these links.